All right, hello everybody. It's Tyro. I'm back with Nubs yet again. One more week before brackets comes out. Nubs, how's it going?
Yes, an exciting week. Unless your league got reset.
Oh, is that what happened in Voyager?
Not reset, but that week that the matches weren't happening
Yeah,
affected our league, and we've had 2 weeks in a row without a game because we had a bye week, and that week happened. So we're thirsting to play, but we're matched behind everyone else.
gotcha. All right, real quick, I'm gonna go through the new team sheets. I'm sad. This is probably the only week I'm going to show them. Next week, I'm gonna fill out a bracket sheet, and then weeks after that, I'll look at the brackets, how they're going, who's played, what it means. I'll give very basic uh, predictions. I'll say I'm going to invite other captains to fill out the bracket sheet with me to talk about uh, the replays. I'm going to go through replays. I'm going to find cool plays to show off, and hopefully we can get a bunch of people in here. If you're interested in doing that, send me a message on Discord. Without further ado, here are the team sheets. I spent a lot of time on these, so enjoy them this 1 week.
Yeah, rain praises in the chat. This is the part where you silently go through,
Yep, I
so
just
people
finished.
can pause and
All right.
see their team.
Okay, so little weird this week. We're going to start with the predictions, and then we're going to go into the power rankings, and you'll see why once we get to that part in the video. So usually I've led off. Nose, why don't you lead off this time? I think there's going to be a lot of 2-0s this week. I think people of similar strength have already played each other, and so a lot of teams are going to have to play teams that are not of similar strength to them.
I think that's going to be true. Let's see. I think it is. No, it is not. Okay, I think Jay takes this one. 2-0.
I agree with you. All right, Nameless and Badchesters. I think this one is
I think you got it in the bag. Yeah,
pretty heavily favored in Nameless's direction.
I would say so.
All right, Tactical Feeding against Radiance Invoker.
Tactical feeding.
Yep.
Right?
I'm the same. I only have a single series here going 1-1. And it's not this one. DxO Challenger versus Jackson 5. This is another 2-0 in my opinion.
Jackson 5, yeah, for sure.
Jackson 5.
Funny how we know what the last week is going to be, right?
Yeah.
We know everything.
Okay, Kanakados versus Derailed Gaming. What's your take?
Kanakados, right? They're the dark horse that didn't play. Now we got to go with them because we don't know them. We don't know anything about them. We must gamble on them.
We've gotten to know them over the last 4 weeks, and this is my series. This is the one I think
this
is
one
going
to watch.
1-1. Oh no, the one to watch is hands down Savage Sabers versus Pizza Dog JV.
Yeah, okay. Is that the 2-1 seeded? Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pizza Dog JV is currently plus 14 in their weight.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yep. All right. I think we just speed through these, talk about them as they go. Daddy's Dictatorship gonna take a pretty easy 2-0 in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
And even though I think Savage Sabres has a chance, I still think Pizza Dog walks away with a 2-0, and then Head of Midas with a 2-0.
I gotta go with Petting Your Daddies. We already know that, right?
You're going with
We have
Petting
to.
Zoo Daddies.
I have to. That was the team I championed at the start. I can't bitch out on them now.
No, you went on Rejects.
What? No, Petting Zoo's Daddies. I was like, they're gonna win it all. PZD. Or maybe that was Rejects. No,
Yeah, it
I
was
don't
totally
remember.
Rejects. PZD is the one with 2 total wins.
Okay. All right, that's fair. All right. Petting Zoo Daddies, you're gonna lose. I'm sorry. I'm very excited for your season.
Oh, you got into a match, I see. Alright, I'm filling out your deal.
They did not give me an opportunity to unqueue when you said, do it now.
I'll fill it in here. Okay, so for everyone who can see it, Nubs.
I can see. I'm watching. I've got 2 screens. I'm doing it both. I just didn't move it right on time because I'm trying to fucking last hit.
Into power rankings, you'll all notice it's color coordinated. This one is a little bit less of rankings and where we think teams are going to be seated at. So after this week, the top 4 are in the upper bracket, the next 4 are in the lower bracket, the final 8 are out. For me, I line up immediately Daddy's Dictatorship on top.
Yes, 100%.
I
agree with that.
I would put Pizza Dog up top, but I know that I believe it's their 4 or their 5 who's out, and so they lost one of their Legend 4 players.
No way.
They're required to replace them with someone who's Archon 2 or less. Last week it was a Crusader 3, so there's questions for me. I would give it back to Pizza Dog, but that question is keeping me with Daddy's on top. That being said, Pizza Dog at 2. Sir?
I got hit by that. It is eating me alive. It is killing me. That's some bullshit.
All right, I've got Pizza Dog at 2. Who is your 2 and who is your 3?
You know what? I think it's got to be Pete's Dog, and then I'll go with you guys. You guys have been practicing so much. I'll put you at number 3.
Okay, I like it. I appreciate it. I do think Jake gets seated ahead of us, but then it is us.
Seeded. That's all it is.
Yeah. Also, the top 2 teams are going to get to pick their opponents, so. And then I take you have Jay at.
Yeah, number 4. Yeah. I might regret it.
I've got Savage Sabres at 5. You know what? Actually, Tactical Feeding has the not most difficult game, so I'm going to give 5 to them. I think they're going to get the 5th seed.
Okay. All right. And this looks pretty good. Put some Jackson 5, Batchesters, Radiance Invoker, Savage Sabres. They're all pretty much in the same rate.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
Just throw them all in there. Okay. Hodgepodge, willy-nilly.
All right, everyone. This is Nubs' official rankings for.
It's pretty official. It's gonna beat yours.
All right, let's give you the best chance you got here. What are we looking at? Let's give the final spot here to Hat of Midas for Nubs. Hat of Midas squeezes in.
I like it. Oh, right,
Batchester's
put it anyways.
actually, you might not want to put Batchester's.
No, stay away from Batchesters.
Huh?
No, Batchester. Yeah,
All right.
give them a chance, man.
All right.
Give them a
All right.
chance.
All right. There's Nubs top 8. I go Sabres next. I do put in Hat of Midas. I think this is a very winnable series for them. And my final one in. You know what? I'm going to give it to Kanakados. I think Kanakados squeezes in at 8. I think Batchesters are just outside looking in.
Easy run, bitch. Easy run.
Batchesters absolutely must win one game against us. At least one game if they want to make the brackets.
Nah. They got you.
All right. We do know no matter what Petting Zoo Daddies does, they're looking at a 16 seed. They're finished.
Yeah, true that. They gone. Not gonna have a.
Same for DXO. And I think Radiance Invoker. Yeah, Radiance Invoker. There's just not much of a way for them to make it in.
That does happen. Good season nonetheless. Participated, had a good time, learned some things.
PZR. I think they need a miracle. PZR
Yes,
really needs a miracle because they're going to play against Jay.
That's going to be a really tough game.
Right. If they can 2-0 Jay, they're going to make playoffs, and Jay will be.
Oh yeah, strength of. What do they call it? Strength of schedule.
Yep. So
Jay's an
if
important
PZR
team to beat for them.
Can 2-0 Jay, you'll be in lower bracket. Jay will be in lower bracket with you, and probably tactical feeding will slip into the upper bracket. Jackson 5 just on the outside looking in. Big Dingoes, not much of a path to the game, and the same with Derailed.
Yep. That's the state of things, right?
Yep. There's just no real path for them to make it in. All right, so this PZR.
Nice kill.
This PZR J game may actually be the game to watch of the week. It has the biggest implications, not only for PZR getting in, but for J to secure their upper bracket slot. Another big game, I guess, to watch for implications is Nameless against Batchesters. Batchesters has to take games off of us in order to make the brackets. Realistically, we need one game, I think, to secure upper, but play it safe too for upper bracket for us. So, this is the last week. I think there's 2 do or die teams here, or 3, I guess, with Kanakados and oh shit, who did they play? Derailed.
Yeah, Derailed.
Yeah, so Kanakados has 5. If they get 2 wins, they might squeeze into the lower bracket.
Top 8, right?
Yep.
And then everyone else goes home.
Yep. It's all done for half the league after this.
These some important wins coming up.
Yep. So 3 important games. Derailed. Play some spoilers, baby. Last week for you guys, but you can still make it, so it's the last week for Kanakados.
Do it up.
Batchester's Nameless, good games to watch, and Jay versus Petting Zoo Rejects, good games to watch. Pizza Dog JV and Savage Sabres, it doesn't really matter who wins or loses those games. It's going to be with Savage Sabres in the lower bracket and Pizza Dog in the upper. I guess Savage Sabres could technically 2-0 Pizza Dog to make the upper bracket, but I just don't see it happening. All right, any final thoughts before we send this away? No.
No, man, I don't think so. I haven't been playing in the league. I haven't been watching games. It's unfortunate, but like I play at the same time as you guys know. So,
Yeah.
uh, I just don't know. I just don't know who's doing what, other than looking at the standings, which all these guys can already do.
All right.
It's
Quick.
good luck. Good luck in the last week,
Yes.
obviously.
All right. Again, if you are interested in being in the bracket fill outs, if you're interested in being in the weekly bracket review, send me a message on Discord. I'd love to have you. Let's make it a party. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Have a good time.